It's 7 a.m. and I'm out gazing at the sun. It's pretty high up in the sky today. And I was just thinking that it's really cool that you can see the sun from anywhere you are. It's always there, which is kind of neat. And today I did my second day of meditation. My spiritual counselor has been trying to get me to commit to a regular meditation practice. So today was day 2. I did 15 minutes of meditation, and during my meditation I had something come up that I've been thinking about for a long time, but I had forgotten about. So I decided to put this futon cushion into my Prius, which I had purchased months ago, and I knew it was sized right just to fit in my Prius. But I felt this desire arise to put the cushion, the futon, into the back of the Prius. And I have this idea of wanting to be, portable and being able to go out in nature and have a space where I can lie down and open the back hatch and be able to look out at the ocean or at the trees, and then just be able to be outside more. So I did it. I went ahead and put the futon cushion into the car, and we'll see what happens. And the cool thing about my car is that Aaron had installed these darker tints. I think it's like limo black, so as you can see, you cannot see into the car. So even though you can look out from the inside, nobody can see that you're in there if you were to be lying down in the back of the car. So that will enable me to go out and be out for longer periods, and if I want to take a little nap or I need to sleep in the car, I can now do so on that futon. And I've been reading these 2 books, The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself, and The Surrender Experiment, My Journey into Life's Perfection, both by Michael Singer. And they were recommended by my friend BNS, also known as the Carnivore Superstar, who said after reading over 300 personal development growth books that these were the 2 that stood out the most. And I had previously read The Untethered Soul and really loved it, and so I am rereading it, and then I also purchased The Surrender Experiment. And I think these 2 books are really inspiring me to want to go out and experience this freedom and lightness of being unweighed down by my possessions. And years ago I read The 4-Hour Workweek, and I used to read that book over and over again, but I could never get my mindset to shift to the idea of taking these mini retirements along the way during our career, because I was always really a workaholic. And so now I'm thinking about this idea of being able to telework from places that I might travel to for a day or a few days at a time, and I would just bring my one bag, my mini cooler, and then I would bring, my Power Thought cards, maybe bring my Kindle, and depending on how many books I might want to bring. And then I have this really cool LifeStraw water bottle, which is a really cool water filter, so that you don't have to worry about always being able to have water everywhere you go. And this would be my idea. I would bring a yoga mat and probably a little chair or a meditation cushion, and just be traveling really light. It might seem kind of crazy, the idea of living or traveling in a car the size of a Prius, but I have been watching some YouTube videos of people who actually do live out of their Prius. And one of the things that's cool about it is it's such a nondescript car that people wouldn't really anticipate that you'd be sleeping in it. So it doesn't draw much attention the way a camper van would. And also, it really encourages you to travel a lot lighter, because you can't really fit that much in there. So you really only can bring the essentials with you. I just realized that I have these things called yoga paws, which are little gloves that you put on your hands and your feet. And they have traction so that you don't have to actually carry a big yoga mat around with you. You can literally put these on anywhere and then be able to do yoga with enough traction to be able to grip your hands and feet into the posture. So these would be a nice alternative to not having to carry my big yoga mat with me when I want to travel really light.